should. Oh, mm, 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 Welcome everybody to the Wild Wild West. Well, Davey must be still sleeping. Wow, look at the smoke from that. Whoa, that son of a bitch blew up for sure. Ugh. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. How's everybody doing this wonderful morning? It's beautiful Tuesday morning here, y'all. And it's going to be chilly today. Yes, sirree. It's not supposed to be as warm. We had a 90 degrees yesterday, and today's not going to be as hot. It's weird how this spring is going. It's really weird. Really, really weird.
Asked our daughter on their way out if they'd stop at Walgreens and pick up my meds.
I'm shocked those weren't delivered to you.
They won't be.
Oh, because the other thing.
There's two of them. They can't.
Gotcha. Two, 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 two,
My anxiety medicine and the Gap. They can't be delivered.
Oh, okay. Oh, they're being bad.
In the elevator at work.
Ooh, at the elevator at work, they're being bad. What's up, everybody? Welcome, welcome in. How's everybody doing this wonderful Tuesday morning? Good morning, good morning, good morning to each and every one of y'all. Come on in, double tap that screen. Don't be afraid. But come on in. We're talking about whatever you'd like to talk about. We don't. Shut. It's looking like a small portable air compressor. Okay. What's up, everybody? Come on in. Double tap that screen. Hit that subscribe button. Support the stream, y'all. This is about y'all, not just about me. This is about this program is about building a community that is for mental health and to be there for one another and to care for one another, to be there when somebody needs somebody to talk to. That's what this stream is about. It's all about building a community that we can all have faith and trust in one another and not have to be worried about being judged about the things you say or do. That's your business. You know, nobody should be. They should be minding their own business, but that doesn't work any like that in the world anymore. It's just not. Everybody's got to have their 2 cents somewhere where it just does not belong. Um, that's just how this world has become. And a bunch of haters. It's like, wow, why so many haters? Why do people have to be such haters? I just don't understand that. How you feel so good about yourself, but hating on other people. I just can't understand it. You must be miserable yourself, is all I can think when you're acting like that. A lot of people be acting like that whenever their mental health is really trucked up or their sobriety is really rocky. You're up and down on your sobriety. You know, you just got to keep that faith, got to keep that, it got to keep on pushing forward, y'all. So, how's everybody's morning going here on this Tuesday morning? Happy Tuesdays to each and every one of y'all. Happy, 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 happy. Some good old chaffee. Drinking the good old chaffee this morning. Where'd everybody go? Everybody left. I had 18 people in here and they all just darted. Gone. It's okay. I understand that a lot of people don't like to talk about their sobriety or talk about their mental health. I understand that a lot of people don't. They're afraid of it and they run when they hear mental health. They're like, oh no, I'm not a mental patient. There's just no way I can't be labeled that kind of a person. But there's nothing to be ashamed about you having a mental health problem. There's nothing to be ashamed about it. Go get yourself some help. You can get yourself out the darkness. As long as you help yourself, you'll be able to get out of it. But you have to give that willpower. You have to have that strength and that power that you can do anything you want to. As long as you set your mind to it, you can do it. You got to be, your obedience has got to be really, really good on yourself. You got to be like, no, you don't need it. I mean, there's plenty of opportunities to where I've could have drank, but I changed my mind and didn't want to drink. So I've been sober for over a year, and I'm proud of that. And that's what I want other people. I did it because I get sick and tired of hurting people, waking up in the morning not knowing what I did or said. So that's why I decided it was time to quit drinking, and that's what I've been doing since last year, or in April, at the beginning of April. I stopped drinking, and that's what I wanted, and that's what we did. We just have to have that mindset. You got to have that mindset and power to get yourself through when you're having your mental issues. I mean, because everybody has one. You can't sit there and say, no, I don't. You're full of shit. We all have one in one form or way. A lot of people don't want to believe that. They don't want to be labeled as that type of a person. There's nothing to be ashamed about you taking care of yourself and getting take and caring what you need to care for. Don't be ashamed about that. Not at all. You should never be ashamed. That's what that's what the support groups are for. That's what a lot of things you can go to help you with your sobriety. Also, because your mental health got you into numbing your pain now, to where you're doing drugs, you're doing alcohol, and you're just unstoppable. You're getting reckless with your life, and it's all crumbling apart. You just gotta have that. You know what? I can't do this anymore. I've got to do this for myself. So when you actually set your mind to, okay, I'm gonna become sober today, and I'm not gonna drink anymore. What's up? Why do you quit? Quit alcohol. Yes, I quit drinking over a year ago, and I'm proud of it because I'm telling you what, guys, I was an alcoholic, a really bad alcoholic, and I just decided it was time to stop, and that's what I've done. You're quitting alcohol also? Well, that's awesome. That's what you should do because you become cleaner and then you find out, wow, life is totally different. It's not just about sitting around and not wanting to go places because you want to stay home drinking. Or whatever you're hooked on. You just want that time. So you got that time so where you're getting high and drunk. You look great. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. And plus, I'm also battling cancer also right now. He has like a kidney cancer and bladder cancer, and my sister is in a nursing home. Got a trach. She had a real bad seizure, so I'm dealing with her, and then me with all the stuff that's going on with me with this cancer. So we just try to get there back and forth to go see my sister because I don't have the funds to go back and forth. Like I really would love to go see her every day because they're not keeping an eye on her.
No, alcohol
Since
doesn't
she's
cost
been
much.
in since she's been in the nursing home, she's already been back at the hospital twice already. Yes, I hope she gets better too. Did alcohol cause that? Did alcohol cause that? What, the cancer? I had cancer back when I was 30 some years old. That was my first kidney that was taken when I was 32 years of age. So it's been over 20 some years ago that I had kidney cancer. And 20 some years later, here it comes back to get me. Bites me right in the ass. Says, oh, slow down. You've got cancer again. So we went through a 7-hour surgery for my only kidney I had left. They converted it from a full kidney to a half a kidney. I had renal cancer and I had malignant cancer at the bottom of the kidney. So that was a 7-hour surgery. And and then after I had everything done, they wanted to rescan. They went up there to camera up through my all the way up, and they found a cyst, a tumor. My bad, a tumor growing off of my bladder. So with the kidney cancer, bladder cancer, they took the tumor off the bladder, but that didn't come out the woods. I'm not clean still because after all that, guess what? Cancer's back again. There's two more renal mass growing on the kidney that I just had done in April. Praying for you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hello there, Ann. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome in there, Peter. How you guys doing? Welcome into the stream. How's everybody doing? And his sister. Yes, and my sister had a stroke, and she's in a nursing home at the age of 56. 2 days before her birthday, she was in the hospital with a stroke and a blood clot in her brain. Never lose hope. I can't lose hope. You got to keep on pushing forward. You got to keep on pushing forward. Just don't let life, because life can be very, very challenging and break down a lot of people easily in life to where they want to numb the pain. They're sick and tired of hurting, so they resort themselves to drug and alcohol. And that's just not the answer. How old are you? I'm a year younger than my sister. I'm 55. Well, I'll be 55 October. I'm 54. But I'll be 55 in October. So, yeah. And I've gone through kidney cancer, the bladder cancer, twice with the kidney cancer. The first time they couldn't save it. There was completely, the whole kidney was infected. They couldn't change. They said they were going to try to only take half of it, but the kidney was all through it. I mean, the cancer was all through my kidney. Really bad. You look 49. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. 40. Good morning there, Scott. Welcome into the stream. How you doing this wonderful morning?
Hello, Skull.
Welcome, welcome. How's everybody doing this blessed morning? Hope everybody's having a blessed day. We send positive vibes to each and every one of you guys. If anything's going on in your with your family, we're just sending positive vibes their way to hopefully they can get over the whatever it's they're in the hospital for, whatever happened. Um, hey, so your kidney was fully removed. My left kidney was fully removed. My right kidney, they converted my full kidney to a half a kidney. Their skull. I only have a half a kidney. That's it. I don't have no other kidney, just a half of one. And the doctor told me sooner or later the kidney's going to give out, that I will be on dialysis. I didn't like that dialysis. After I had that surgery, I was containing water because my kidney wasn't working after the surgery. 5 days, it just drains the life out of you when they do that freaking dialysis. It is miserable. You just feel so drained. You just like don't want to do nothing but sleep. It's willpower. Yes, you have to have that willpower. That's what I say all the time to everybody. You have to have that. You have to have that faith, that trust. You can't. If you have an addictive attitude, that's going to be harder for you to get off of anything you're doing. Because an addictive attitude, that's a terrible attitude to have because it's just hard to get out of that when you have that addictive attitude to where, oh, come on, I'll just go get high one more time. And, well, that's the problem. It's just that the willpower gets in your way, most definitely. I must understand anything. And yes, hell, it sucks you were in list for a transplant. Dialysis sucked. No, they can't do anything about putting me on any kind of kidney transplant or anything until I have no kidneys at all. Um, Nate, I don't know. I'm so glad that you came out and you said you did meth. I'm very glad that you came out and finally you're ready to get clean. We really do appreciate that you were able to come out with your testimony about that you're addicted to meth. So we hope you can get some help. I mean, that's what we're here for with you there, Nate. We could definitely help you. You didn't pay me nothing. That's all fake money, guys. Everybody always says, "Well, I did this." No, you didn't. There's no way for you to donate anything to my stream. So you're full of shit. You're full of shit. Okay, you didn't donate nothing because there's nothing there for you to donate to. I'm addictive to benzos. I was too. That's when I would had benzos and I was drinking. That was the worst I did. Those are mind erasers. Once you're drinking and you're on benzos, yes, it's very hard to stop what you're doing. You get a very addictive, and when you don't have them, you got your stomach's killing. You got the diarrhea. You can't keep anything down when you're withdrawing. It's a lot of fucking shit that your body goes through with the withdrawal. And benzos was, that's a lot of people that are addicted to benzos, to believe it or not. Lots of people. Because when you go in and get your methadone or whatever it's called, when you go to the clinics to get it, they're selling that so they can get their benzos because that's pretty much what you're drinking is a benzo. So you won't get popped for a benzo on your drug test. That's why a lot of people say, "Hey, I'll sell this to you. Give me some benzos." So that's how people be getting away with that shit. And the having an addiction is very, very hard, guys. It's a very hard thing to deal with. Yes, it is. It's so hard to deal with that, guys. So hard. Trying to find. I don't know what I did with them. Cheese and rice. What did I do with them? Here it is, right here. Yeah, benzos are no joke to be. I know a lot of people that are addicted to benzos, and it's just crazy how this world. Because what else are you guys? I mean, when you have an addiction, it's very, very hard to get out of, especially if you have no support there for you. You don't have a support system to help you get through the hard times in life, to get them to understand of what you're dealing with, and that's what made you to resort to drugs and alcohol. Because sometimes your mental health problems is a lot to deal with for one person because it's so hard for you to get out of that funk. But you got to be willing to say, you know what? I'm done with this. I cannot live like this anymore. I've got to make myself a better person. And you can do that as long as you have that willpower. You can do anything you want to do. Look, I quit doing drugs on my own. I quit drinking on my own. And yeah, I rely on benzos for happiness and peace. Yes, so did I. Because whenever I was hurting from my mental health, that's what numbed me from my mental health was me doing the drugs and alcohol to make me feel better. And that's exactly right there, Anne. You're absolutely correct. For happiness and peace, most definitely. Fully understand that 100%. That's exactly how it is. Because you want that comfort to where you're not thinking about it, you're not hurting about it because you're so messed up that you don't think about it. It's just one less thing you worry about when you're addicted to a benzo or alcohol or any kind of drug. It can be very challenging for a lot of people, and but you just got to keep that faith and that trust in yourself to say, you know what, I'm ready to conquer this. But now, see, on you with you there, and with the benzos, I quit the benzos because I was on benzos before I had my kidney surgery, and after the kidney surgery, yeah, everything was bad. They had me on benzos before the surgery. Well, the benzos and plus the pain pills had me acting crazy. I guess I don't remember none of this at the hospital, but they said I was doing this, and that, and I was like, "What? How?" I mean, they're saying I'm out there flashing people, and because I have a catheter, and I was like, "What the fuck was I doing?" But they took me off the benzos. Once they took me off the benzos, I was fine. But the drugs from the pain pills and the benzo mixed together, I was just reckless. I didn't even know what I was doing. I wouldn't stay in the bed. I guess I wouldn't listen to them. They kept on calling my better half to say, "Hey, he's up here acting like a nut. We need you to come up and sit with him because we can't get him to calm down." So yeah,
I was the only one you'd listen to.
very stressful, very very stressful thing. Being in the hospital and being on, it's just miserable. Any advice on how to quit them? Well, first you have to have a strong community, strong people that are going to be around you to encourage you to feel that okay, you don't need these pills to make yourself happy. Because I'm telling you what, when I decided to quit drinking, when I quit start, I was addicted to oxys. I was on fentanyl patches. I was on so many different pain medication because of my wrist here. I've had 5 different surgeries done to this wrist. I can't bend it or nothing. That's all I can't do. This is the only thing I can do with my hand is with my arm. No, it's not like this one. But this one here is a solid graph. It's longer. I mean, yeah, it's longer than the other. As you can see, my fingertips are longer. They took the row bones out. But yeah, you have to have a good support system for you there, Ann, to make you feel that somebody's there actually supporting you and you feel good about it. And you got to slowly ask for, if you're addicted, you need to go to, let me see, when I was addicted, I just had to, I was done with it. I couldn't do it anymore. Um, so it's a very hard thing, especially when you're hooked to benzos. Just try your best to do less each day of the benzo to where you can work yourself off of it. You know, minus a pill every day of whatever you're taking, minus one every single day just to get your tolerance down. So you're not going to be going through really bad withdrawals. So you want to slowly work yourself off the benzo.
Wait a minute.
What?
This dude just told her to wean herself down with Valium. Valium is just as addictive.
And quit the benzos is very difficult. Do have a doctor that can when you down in the Valium.
Valium is just as addictive.
Most of the reduce will be a huge improvement. Just breaking the pills up and moving one tiny piece aside. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Take one less pill each day. Take one pill each day, and that way you can conquer that addiction yourself. Just gotta slowly take one pill away. Don't cut yourself fastly. Don't get on any other kind of Valium or anything else like that. That's not a good vice because
So it's one addiction to
that could be
another.
just another addiction for you with the Valium. So you're better off not to use Valium. You're better off to slowly work yourself off of your benzo, and you will have success. You have to have that willpower. You have to have that strength to say, I can do this. You got to be very obedience. You have to have very strong obedience against yourself. Like, no, you do not need it. No, you just got to keep yourself a strong individual. And I know a lot of people can get you down and make you feel different. And then that's what makes you want to go use. The best thing is to do, my friend, is just like I said, Annie, just go ahead and slowly work yourself off the pills yourself. And that's how you can be successful of defeating that benzo problem that you're having. Valium is used because it lasts long, and I'm a doctor. Oh, I'm a doctor. That's how we do it. Okay, Shadow. Okay. Oh, yeah, you've been in my room before. Most
I
definitely you
said it's
have.
still one addiction
Shadow
to
use
another.
throws. Okay, yeah, he is a doctor, and he does have correct. But what I'm saying, I don't know if I'm saying anything wrong there, Shadow, by explaining to her how to defeat the problem of pills without adding another one. Is really like minusing medicine each day to wean yourself down so your tolerance isn't as high. So that's how you slowly take yourself off the benzos to where you can do it on your own without any medical advice. Sometimes it could be very, but see, if you're not doing it all at once, just quitting everything, because once you quit everything right away, you have chances of having seizures. There's so many different things that can happen with your withdrawal. It's very dangerous to do it on your own if you're just going to quit all of a sudden, poof, just take them away. You definitely then need something to help your nerves and calm you down because that sickness of that withdrawal that you're going to have from the pills is just the worst of all. You're also right, but if they are really stuck, you need to switch them. Yes, okay. If she can come managing to wean her self, agreed. Maybe three people will even do the same in 20 years of practice. I've only seen maybe three people ever do it that way in 20 years. Well, here's another guy. I did it on my own without any medical advice or anything. I had obedience with myself. I had the attitude, no, I'm not doing this. Because if you're just constantly thinking about it and you have an addictive attitude, that's a bad thing. Because it's going to be hard for you to get off if you have an addictive attitude. Because if you've had an addictive attitude, that's the hardest thing to do is to get off of benzos or even pain pills or anything else like that. But like Dr. Shadow said, you know, as he's saying to slowly take yourself, wean yourself off, in which I have done it. I did it all on my own. I didn't have no medical advice. I wasn't in no drug and alcohol rehab. I wasn't taking any other pills. I just did it on my own, and I was satisfied. I was happy that I defeated that. And
Welcome in,
I'll
Frost.
add you to the list. You always impress me through, so I'm not surprised. Who you adding to it? I will add you to that list.
Of people that did it on their own.
Yes, and that's very impressive though to me. It's not very,
Say
very yeah.
hello to Frost.
Hey Frost, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome in. Um, yeah, so I did it on my own, but like you said, not too many people can do it on their own. You just have to have that willpower and that strength to say, no, addiction, you're not going to take me today. You're going to be very obedient on yourself. And once you obedience yourself, and you'll be like, wow, I can really do this. Just got that, you got to get to counseling for the depression and the anxiety, something that can help you get through. Because sometimes with your depression or your anxiety can be really, really bad for a lot of people.
I want to ask Shadow a
Oh,
question.
okay. Yeah, I'm off. Okay, go ahead. I'm okay, but stomach is burning. Oh, what is your stomach burning about? What happened?
As Shadow, I have a question. Does he believe, just like most people, that weed is a gateway drug?
Weed is not a gateway
No, I'm
drug.
saying
No,
ask him if.
that's what a lot of people say, that weed is a gateway drug to bigger and better things. They've always said. I mean, some people, yes, but I could smoke weed, and it doesn't make me want to go out and do pills and go out and drink. I use marijuana for my, and yes, I am on pain pills because of my cancer. Don't get me wrong, but I don't abuse them. I take 4 a day, like actually I'm supposed to actually take six, but I'm not even taking the amount that I'm supposed to because I don't want that addictive attitude back. That's why I didn't even want the pain pills. But what else am I going to do? I have a pinched nerve in my back that's going down into my hips and down through my legs, and it's just a burning, shooting pains that I constantly get in my back from the last surgery, from me being twisted like a nut, and they pinched one of my nerves in my back. And let me tell you, it burns just to say it. Just to stand up, it hurts so blessed bad. I have vitamin B12 deficiency. Oh, okay. I used to, but my levels are fine now. I used to get the shots. I had to get the shots every month. No, I don't believe that. That first drug people are pretty much based is on what's available to them. For an example, for the first drug I ever took was alcohol from my partners, my parents. I didn't think the lighter drugs are a gateway. Using drugs is a personal choice. Yes, that is so true. That is so true. So true. It's whatever you're available that's around you that you got easy access to get to. That's what you're going to do.
Well, I just explained to Shadow why I asked that question.
And then Karen's the shadow I ask because most people say it's when I used to smoke at 18 blunts a day that I would see. Marijuana is not it's not a controlled substance. It's not an addictive thing to do. Smoking marijuana is very beneficiary for you, for your health, mental health, for your inflation in your bodies, your bones, your joints. And marijuana is a very good tool to use, but a lot of people, once they, because most people then have that addictive attitude and they smoke that marijuana, yes, it could take them back down the wrong way, most definitely, for sure. Because, like, this ain't getting me high enough. I just, no, 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 you can't do that. That's the problem. Hey, dude. Regards from the Netherlands. My name is Dixon. Well, welcome in there, the Netherlands. Welcome in. USA over here, Pennsylvania. Welcome in. The only thing I think about cannabis is a short period where you are bored a bit, and that's already said. I already said that. Like if you have a heavy user and suddenly stop, you may feel a bit off a few days, but it's not like the other drugs. Yes, as a big fan of yours, his name is okay. Okay, that's good. I don't have too many big fans. I don't think so. I have people that do come into my stream that are regulars, but this morning so far, I've only had
This
couple.
person comes in and says it every time.
Yeah, Willie, we understand that you constantly say this all the time that you're in here, but who's your brother that's supposedly that's such a big fan of me? Come on, tell me who it is.
don't
But
say
here in
anything.
Pennsylvania, yeah, you can get a medical marijuana card. That's the only thing you can do. It's not legal here. In all actuality, it's not legal in any state because you're not supposed to be selling marijuana in the United States without federally passing it. Because the feds can come in and shut all operations down of selling it as recreational in your states. So, guys, if you want to keep on that privilege to be able to smoke and still be able to carry that weapon, you're best to get to that freaking federal and sign that petition so you cannot have to worry about, wow, they straight took the weed right off of us. And now we have to have medical. Now you can't carry a gun. That's what they're going to do. Watch, it's coming. Be careful, guys. I'm telling you, get out there and do what you have to do to support your for the rights of to have be able to have marijuana and to be able to do hemp. Hemp can get you high, but that's it. It's just a high THCA. It's not broke down to where if it grows outside, it has to be pressed to get the oils out. That's the best to use for dabs and all that other fun stuff. Now the stuff you grow inside, now that's the best stuff you want. That's where you want to smoke the best. That's from inside.
Oh my god.
Jeffrey, come here, my friend. We don't talk like that. Wait a minute. Don't get rid of him. Here, Jeffrey, I've got a little something to say to you. Do you know what that word means that you're putting there? Do you know exactly what the definition of that word that you were spelling? Tell me. What does it mean? You know what it means? Tell me. What does it mean?
It means cheap for
Ugh.
kids.
It doesn't mean cheap either, okay? The word of that definition of that, what you're using, is a low down, trashy person. That's the definition of that N word that you're spelling there. So before you know what you're saying, use your proper, find out properly how you're using that word. Because that could be anybody, not just one person. See, that's how intelligent you are, that you're pathetic and you are disrespectful 100%. So here, have this. Boop, bye. Have 24 hours to think about it.
That's the fourth person that's coming back to back doing it.
That's not the kind of attitude we're looking for in here. We don't need somebody in here talking about words that they don't even know what the definition is that they're using. And that's a crying shame that you don't even know the definition and you can use that word freely. That's disgusting. Just wait down, disgusting. It disrespectful 100%. Has no respect for his own self. You both are amazing. Every time I come in, you guys are really great and giving good. Well, that's what I need to do. I'm not out here to fill your ears with a bunch of lies and false hopes. There is hope for you, I promise you. All right, here. Are you gonna act like that too, sir? You guys are pathetic. Really, really fucking pathetic today. Grow the fuck up. Come on now. I know you could be better than that. Your parents have taught you a lot better than that. I know you have been taught how to have manners. I'm pretty sure you have. Use them. Don't be a pathetic person that has nothing kind to say to nobody. Don't say nothing. But no, you have to. The only reason why you have a YouTube channel is to go out and do that because you can't run a channel yourself. You can't get the people to come to you and have a good community behind you. You don't have that. So you want to ruin somebody else's because I am almost to 1900. I'd like to get up to 2000 subscribers here pretty shortly. I'm almost to 19. But yeah, we're not in here to be disrespectful or rude. And if you don't know what that word means, please don't use it. Hello there, Elizabeth. Welcome
I'm
back in.
listening.
What's up there, Joe? Joe, look, come on, you guys are pathetic. Okay, here, this is what I'm going to do. This is exactly what I'm going to do. Okay. So we can do this, and we're going to right now, community, and let's do this. Okay, there we go. That'll solve the problem. Because here, Joe, you can have it too. This is going to solve your problem. Everybody's problem for coming in. They're not going to be able to come now and say that. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel now if you want to be that reckless with your nasty ass words that you have to say. What's up there, Dub? Welcome to the stream. I know you're not supposed to do it, but I just feel that's totally disrespectful that you can come up here on somebody's stream and be that disrespectful and not know no word, not knowing what that word means that you are using. I did. I though I timed him out. I put him on timeout for 24 hours. But I don't want to block him because that, right there, I don't even really want to time him out or put him on block because that slows my algorithm down. And the more I block, and the less YouTube's gonna send my way. So that's what they're trying to do is just to rock your channel. That's all they're here. Just be disrespectful because they have nothing else better to do in their life because their life is miserable. So they want to make other people's lives miserable. So that's why they do what they do because they're seeking help, but they're afraid to do it themselves. So they stick to bullying people, and that's how they feel better about themselves because what's going on in their home front is not good. So they got to go out and make somebody else hurt to give them some justification to say, okay, oof, I feel a lot better now that he's hurting. Now, see, that's what's wrong with the world. It's too much damn hatred. You guys have a lot more common sense that in this world, and I know it. Use it. But then again, some people just don't understand. What's up there, Willie? What's up?
He's just still trying to get you to say that name.
Come on in, everybody. Don't be afraid. We are not. We're all here for one another to help one another in time of need. To enjoy this community that you're coming into is because we're here for each other. We're not here to judge anybody. We are not judging the pigment of your skin, what sex you prefer, what if you prefer the jackass that's in office or not. Yeah, you have your own rights. You have your own inner peace that you can have yourself, but you just decide that you have a rocky circumstances in life and you just can't control it. Um, so yeah, guys, you can control your anger. You can control yourself of how you feel about things and how things go in life. And if you want to have the attitude that where who the hell does he think he is? Da, 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 because now that's a denial because you're not ready for the help. That's why. You have to be willing to give it up yourself. You got to have that willpower and that obedience on yourself that says, no, don't do it. You don't need it. Walk away. And the best way to change from your addiction is to get away from places to where you know where you can get it at. People, places, and things is what you need to change in your life. In order to get away from that drug, move away towards a new location for you to where you don't know where the drugs are at. And that way, it also help you that way. You can always do it. There's so many different ways you can do it on your own. So many different ways. You just have to have that strength and that power to say, I can do anything I want to as long as I set my mind to it. And you got to be truthful to yourself. You have to be really truthful with yourself. Anybody can say, yeah, I'm going to quit. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm done with the drugs. And no, it doesn't work that easy for a lot of people when you have that addictive attitude. And all you could hear yourself just constantly think, oh shit, I want another hit. Oh, I need a beer. No, that's what struggling is when you stop drinking. It does, because it could creep right back up on you, and you fall off the wagon. And then when you fall off the wagon, it's even harder for you to get up and back on that wagon again. Because usually when you do, you're worse than what you were the first time. You're more drinking more. You're more neglect of how your life is, your family's life. You're just not thinking about anybody else but yourself. And that's the damn hard truth right there. Everybody has to have that faith and trust in each other. And we don't have that in this world anymore. I trust and believe it's not there. We have a bunch of people that like to follow the soap opera world where all the hype is at and somebody to talk about something and this and that. That's what the problem with this world is today, guys. Too many judgmental assholes that think that everything in the world is bad. That's what the problem is. And most of your people that are voting is your elderly people, not the younger generations. Not they're not in there putting them the ballots in. It's your older generation that's doing it. And guess what? They're the one that's making up your decisions of what's going to happen in your state. And that's why we always say the young needs to get out there and vote, especially on this marijuana bill. Go to 420jim.com and Google. It'll take you right to the petition. Sign that petition. You can give up a video. You can tell how you feel that people should be released from jail because marijuana is not a controlled substance. And yeah, weed is not a controlled substance. There's nothing in weed that can show that it's a controlled substance, and we can make that on our own. We can make America better and cleaner oil. We don't have to worry about the crude oil because the oil we get from the bud, there you go. It's much cleaner oil, and it doesn't burn as bad, and it helps the ozone. So does the hemp. Also helps out the ozone. It takes 25% of the pollution out the air when you're growing hemp. So guys, it's very important that we voice our opinions and say this is what we want. So go in. Just because your state is recreational right now does not mean that it could be taken. It's gonna trust you me. It's gonna be that way because everybody's loving it that it's recreational in their states that it is because they don't have to they don't have to worry about carrying a gun. They can carry a gun. But see, when you have a medical marijuana card to which they're going to switch to it all back to that, and then those people are going to be heated because they didn't go sign this federal bill. Going to be heated because, oh, damn, I can't even smoke anymore. So that's where everybody's going to start going back to jail again because they're selling weed, but it was all right for your state and your local government to sell you marijuana. They took that job off of y'all. And now they're making buku off of that freaking money of taxes, 100% taxes. And where's all that money going that the city, where's all this money going? Everybody has a blind eye about everything in life. That they do. You only want to believe what you want to believe. You don't want to hear what somebody else has to say because you feel that somebody's talking about you or making you feel down or making you feel worse about yourself. You should not have to worry about that. You have that willpower and that strength to say, fuck you all. This is my life. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I want. I want to be sober. And you can do it as long as you say, I'm addicted to drugs or I am an alcoholic. That's the first step of admitting that you have a problem. Then you know, once you can admit that, then you know you're ready to go and get better. So, because I'm telling you what, I lived my life recklessly. I was drinking so much alcohol during the daytime and smoking weed and, yeah, smoking weed, beer, alcohol, all of it that I was doing. And I quit it all on myself, all on. I just slowly took a drink away every single day. And that's how I conquered drugs and alcohol. So, where's everybody at? Nobody's saying anything, but they're just listening to me talk, but nobody's saying anything. What is wrong with everybody?
I
And you
love
got,
you.
well, see, nobody wants to hear the truth. That's the whole problem with this world. The truth can set you free, but nobody wants to believe that. They're like, no, I don't want nobody to know that. I just got to keep that on the low key. I don't want nobody to know that I'm addicted to drugs or I'm drinking alcohol in the closet, drinking that absolute vodka so nobody can smell it. That closet drinker, you know. There's those guys out there that drink all day long. Day drinkers can. I was able to cook in a hot ass kitchen for 10 years, and I smoked weed every day when I was a cook. And I ended up getting hurt. I had to do a surgery on my shoulder, and then went from that. It went to cancer. So the cancer is the terrible thing that's really got me down. Is that cancer, bladder cancer and kidney cancer. But problems of kidney problems are in my dad's side of kidney failure, dialysis, all type 1 diabetes.
That was a little garbage truck coming through here.
Probably picking up something. Could be. Yeah, so that's what you got to do, guys. I got faith in y'all. I know y'all can do it as long as you set your mind to it and be like, I got this. This is mine. I'm going to celebrate life and to be free again from drugs and alcohol. You can do it. I promise you. Anything is possible as long as you set your mind to it. But if you have that reckless side, fuck, yeah, who the hell did? No, you're not ready to do it. You're definitely not ready to get better because you're so against that somebody's trying to get you help, and that's not what you want. So, and that's what happens to most people. They're not ready to quit because they're hurting so bad inside that they're not ready to quit until they're ready to quit, and that's how it works. My life was not good as growing up as a kid. I've been depressed and had problems with mental health for all my life because of the way I was brought up. But I'm about to get out of here because there ain't nobody since I took the subscribers off. Yep. Come on in, everybody. Come on. Double tap that screen. Hit that subscribe button. Come on and join the. Oh,
Well, only two are
come
me.
and join the community. Come and join the community of sober life.
There's six in there, and only two are me.
So only fools rush in. And I can't help falling in love with you. Time for another cup of Java, everybody. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Okay. What do you need there, Sand? Sand deep. I can't. Whatever you're saying, them. What's them? Not saying, understanding what you're saying, them.
They said yo.
Oh, yo, what's up there, Sand? Yo, 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 what's up, bro? How's you doing today? How's everything going? Hope as everything is going swell for each and every one of you guys. Gotta be headstrong to take on anyone. I know that you are all headstrong,
I
a
only know that because when
headstrong.
Steven types in there and says yo, it comes up them or they.
Yes, you gotta be headstrong to take on anything in life. You gotta be headstrong to take on anyone. You gotta be strong. You gotta be. You're the person. You're the one that's in control of your life. Take it by the reins and run with it and have a good cleaning. Go out and get what you want in life. Don't let your addictions get in your way of your personal life as whatever business you're in or whatever, you know. Okay, guys, I guess I'm gonna go back and see if I have any more ass munchers that are gonna come in and do anything. So let's go do this and do this. So let's go see. We'll go see what is going on. What's going on? Ah, very good. Some agua. Nobody's saying anything. Nothing. Where the hell is everybody at? Come on in. Come on, come on, come on in, everybody. Karen. Karen, what's up there, babe? You got three of them still. James
Two.
Wanzer, hey, what's up? How you doing? Welcome into the stream. Hope it's all well.
I'm playing on my river still.
Oh. Come on in, everybody. What is going on? Nobody wants to talk this morning. I'm about to end. I'm about to end. I'm about to end here in about 10 minutes I will be ending for sure. What's up there, Jessica? Welcome into the stream. Come on in, everybody. Double tap that screen, hit that subscribe button. Let's go. Let's get it on. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, you gotta be headstrong, guys. You got to definitely be headstrong to take on anyone. Gotta have that faith. Gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. I gotta have faith. Cause you gotta have faith in yourself. You got faith in yourself, you could do anything you want to do in life. I promise you. Just pick up the pieces and put it back together. Mend your life back together to make you who you want to be and to feel comfortable with yourself and your surroundings. Go out there, conquer the world. It's yours. Make it yours. Make it yours. Most definitely go out there, start a business. Once you build that business up so much, sell that business. Go buy another business. Make it even better. Sell that business. Just keep on going. Don't be satisfied at one thing in life. Always be positive that you can do anything you want to do. Just conquer the world and it is yours. When you gonna run me, my friend? Whatever you're talking about, Prime, you're just being pathetic. Here we go. Some ass clowns coming in as usual. We don't need you in here if you're gonna be talking negative. We don't need that in here. So, Prime, if you want to go ahead and excuse yourself from the room of going up or down, however you made it to the stream. Nobody said you had to stay here, so you don't have to stay here. Because if that's the way you feel, when are you gonna run me my fade? What the fuck you talking about? You're pathetic. No idea what you're even talking about. What the hell's a fade?
It's a haircut.
I know it's a haircut, but there's a lot of other people that use different slang words for different things when they say that. If I had the money, I'd go get that fade. There's definitely, I would have a nice tight and high. Most definitely, definitely. I would love to have my hair cut. It's been over a year since I've had my hair cut. I can't afford it. Life is too damn expensive anymore. It's like, wow, with me being disabled and only having $139, 1,039 a month is nothing. That money goes so freaking fast. That's what I call exchange day. Bills and rent says, thank you, I'll take it all up. Have a great day. So, yeah, with the prices of things now, it's either one, you choose gasoline or you choose food. Which one? You're going to have to choose gas, which is going to cost you way more, just as well as your groceries have gone up to 80% since all the shit's been going on with COVID and on and on and on. It just strong. It got higher and higher and higher as every freaking year went. People got greedy. Everybody got greedy, 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 and greed runs the world. That's the problem. Greed. You gotta, cheese and rice. No support. You have you have no faith in yourself. Just gotta keep on pushing forward. Make life yours. Show everybody you have that ability to do whatever you want to do in life. Yeah, I need a haircut badly, for real. I need one. Yes, sir. Most definitely. 100%. So, get me some honey. Hey, honey, where you at, honey? There she is. Here's honey. I found honey. Organic honey. Organic. Some good honey. Honey's good for you. Very good for you, honey. Honey, 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 honey. But I need to go get me a spoon. I'll be right back. Oh.
Good. While that's over here, I need my gear.
Huh?
So while that's over here, I need my deodorant out of it.
All right, guys, I'm back. I had to go get me a spoon for my honey.
Take it out of here.
It's the honey-do this, the honey-do that list. You know what that honey-do list is? Get some honey. What's up, everybody? Come on in. Welcome, welcome to the stream. Hope everybody's having a blessed morning. If not, we send positive vibes your way, you know. Come on in, everybody. Where in the hell's everybody at? Come on in, everybody.
They all disappeared.
Well, I haven't drank for a year after I was diagnosed with stage 3 alcoholics. Oh, dang. Well, that's good to hear that you quit. Good morning there, Bill. Welcome into the stream. How you doing this wonderful Tuesday morning,
Bill,
everybody?
Bill.
Welcome in. And that was my last drink. I never touched alcohol after that. Amen. God bless you there. Good job, Sandra. Good, Sand. It's very, very awesome. I love to hear stories like that. I like to encourage other people to read, to encourage to put your testimony up here for other people to see that it is possible. You can do anything in life you want to. Look, I don't know if it's Sand, yeah, it was good. So that's some good testimony. So, like, that's awesome that you had your last one and you were done. That's sweet because I was a really bad alcoholic. I used to drink freaking half a gallon of whiskey pretty much to myself in a day and plus beer on top of it. And that's also with weed smoking too. So I was really wrecked, really, really bad. And I finally got sick and tired of it. And that's when I said, okay, it's time to change. And that's what I did was changed. I set my mind to it and I did it. Because, like I said, as long as you set your mind, you're able to do anything you want to. As long as you have that, I'm going to do this. This is mine. Care Bear. Bill says good morning. Oh, you said good morning. I see.
Uh-huh. I always say good morning to Bill.
So, yeah, guys. You could do anything. I promise you. Life is not as hard. Life is not that hard as you make it out to be. You make life hard on yourself because you think the world's against you. Most people, when they are feeling that way, they're feeling that they feel like that everybody's just attacking them. It's not how it is, really. You feel that because you're not ready to get better. So you take everything as an offense. Offense, very offensive about. You'll be very nasty and rude. You ain't in it for yourself anymore. You're just doing it because you can't stand life being numb. You got to be saying, I'm done with being numb. I can't do this. This is just something I need to do for myself. And that's what I did. And everybody's able to do it on their own. What I did was each day I quit. Less drink each day. Is what I did. To where I finally got down to nothing. I just quit. I took the last drink. And I said, ooh, this shit is disgusting. That was Four Loco. And I dumped it, put the other can in the refrigerator. It sat there for over a year before I actually gave it away. Yeah, we need not to worry about the world. We need to love God and love ourselves. Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. So true. Love yourself. Uh, yeah, you can love others. Most definitely. So true. Huh?
Bill knows.
Yeah, he knows.
Alright, I gotta get dressed for the day. Because I am not comfortable.
Where are we going?
Nowhere. Well, I might be. Okay. Hey,
Yeah, really?
yeah.
All right. When?
I'm waiting for a reply back.
Oh, okay. What's up, everybody? Come on in. Double, 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 double tap that screen. Hit that subscribe button as we should. Subscribe to this channel because I will give you acknowledgement. I will not lie to you or give you false hopes. I am here to try to help somebody to help themselves. Um, I'm not sitting here demanding it. You got to work on yourself, my friend. You work on yourself, and you can conquer anything in this world. Good job, man. Well, thank you. That's how I did it, and I've been clean for over a year of alcohol. So she's back at the nursing home. No changes. No changes. Still, just hanging on there with that vent. I meant with her trach. Yeah. I don't know how she's doing. I need to get up there, but I don't have the gas to get up there, so I probably won't be going up there today because my gas tank says I can't make it. My gas tank says no, you can't make it. So yeah. I've been praying for you and your sister and family. Well, thank you, Beryl. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that so much. Thank you. Really do appreciate that so much. 100% appreciate that, Bill. 100%. One is the loneliest number that you'll ever see. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I will catch everybody at 4 o'clock. Everybody, you have yourself a wonderful day. I hope everything is great. Remember, don't use Jesus Christ's name in vain. Say cheese and rice. Cheese and rice. All right, guys.